offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Let's get the ball.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm coming.
Throwing is Rodgers. Being chased out left. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 21. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Out. 3 down. 24.
77.
Watch the twist.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Here's a diving catch right side. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Again, it's Roethlisberger. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Blue 30. Alert, alert. Watch tight. Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. You got three. Three down. Three down.
Here's Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He finds his man Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger will throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Houston Texans. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Now a first down throw, Watson. David Johnson here on the catch. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play there on the catch and run.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Watch the screen. Pass. 53 is the mic. 54. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike, 53.
On first and 10, Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Number 53, Mike 53.
On second and 10, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Again, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins there to make the grab. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score Texans 7, Colts nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the 50, it's Watson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. From the gun, here's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. So that a free 15 yards.
And it's always a tough one as a defender because a lot of the penalties that you commit, pass interference, holding, when they happen, you actually know what you're doing. But a face mask penalty, a lot of times it's inadvertent, but it still costs you the same amount of yardage.
53, Mike. Hey, check. 53's Mike.
To throw is Watson. His pass caught at the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Watson again. This is Johnson. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Now it's Watson. This is caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan punching it in from a yard away. And the Texans go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. So the face mask gets him a free 15 to start the drive.
Watch the curl. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. Yeah. To the car. 53.
Back to throw, Watson.
I'm coming after you.
got his target, Chris Conley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 15. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Here's Johnson again on second down. And this will be a Texans first down as he gets this up past the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, 69 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. It's taken to the 26. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get the first, but remember, it was only first down, so a bit of an odd play, and it results in second down. I got to tell you, absolutely no clue what just happened there. No. But I do know it's now second down after the fake. And look at this, the punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's second down. Well, I've never seen this one. It's second down and the punt team is out there. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time. Yeah,
so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
53, check 53. Here we go.
Throwing on third down, Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
And the Texans first down.
Where's the tap? 19. Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 50.
On first down, it's Watson. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. The 20, 10, and he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Watch the run. Check. Alert. That's 54. Check.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
4 down. Alert. Here we go, Mike 20.
Wentz. That going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
81. Shift. 20, Mike 20. Check Mike. Hey, Mike 20.
Wentz now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, Mike, 20.
Wentz now to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. A final shot before the break. Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On first down, Wentz. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Taylor. Stop short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. On second and goal, Wentz. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Carson Wentz taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. Watson on first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, baby. That's our ball. Our ball.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. On play action, Wentz. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Wentz going to give this to Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell there to make the grab. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Blankenship out for the point after. And the lead is down to 4. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Watson's throw complete there to Conley. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Caught here by Conley. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Watson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Watson looks to throw again. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Johnson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Check. Motion out of the backfield. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Check 3.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brevin Jordan, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And here's Rodgers to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Hey, it's our house. Hey, Mike 20. We got to get the ball. Over here.
From midfield, here's Wentz. He's going to look deep down the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Defense.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Complete to Akins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Watson to throw. He's got Johnson. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Watson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Here we go. 180, 82, 82. Here we go, Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. You got nothing today.
Back to throw. Wentz escaping the pressure right. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. Wentz to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Wentz to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. You and I have seen a lot of special comebacks. This one pretty much unbelievable. Roaring all the way back from that huge deficit, now in the driver's seat.
Take the numbers out of it. It seemed insurmountable. It seemed monumental. Like no chance you could get that done, but they did. Let's go back to the 92 NFL season, 93 playoffs. Houston, Buffalo, in Buffalo. Houston Houston with the monster lead, and here come the Bills all the way back to win it.
Led by Frank Reich, correct?
Yes, Frank Reich was the quarterback. He'd done it in college a few times. He did it in the pros with the Bills. How old were you then?
I was 10. But I remember it. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike. Mike 53. I got you.
Now Watson. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
To throw, Watson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Here's Watson. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth. One last throw here for Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. This is taken just shy of the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 33. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd down at 5. They hand this off to Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. Touchdown!